Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video I want to talk about a solo gold farm that you can do very easily on every realm, and this is something you will be able to make a lot of gold with in patch 10.0.5. So just before I start diving into this gold farm, I just want to insist on the fact that the information I'm using in order to make this video is from the latest version of the PTR, and so of course on Wednesday when the patch will launch, maybe they will have some changes. So just keep that in mind. But as of right now, this is normally something that will work. So basically, with today's gold farm, we're after one item, and this item is the Lord Walden's top hat. So this is one of the few top hats that you're able to get in the game, and this is the only other top hat that you will be able to use on any of your characters. It means that even on a warrior or hunter or anything, you will be able to actually use this transmog. The other one being the high society top hat that is very difficult to craft because you need a very rare recipe in order to craft it. So in order to get this top hat, it's pretty simple. All you want to do is create a wargun. Then you want to go in Gilneas City and not in Exile Reach. When you arrive in Gilneas City, you will have to do a lot of different quests inside the city. It's really not that long. Then you will be transported in that area. Here you will have other quests to do, you will have to go up there, and then you will have more quests to do into the Stormglen village, and then inside the Black World. And finally, after maybe like an hour, for me it took me an hour of questing, you will have one quest called Betrayal at the Tempest Reach. And in order to get this quest, you will have to come here and talk to Krenan Aranas. So normally you will have one quest from the village that will ask you to go and check on Krenan Aranas, and then it will give you the quest. So once you're here, it's pretty simple. All you want to do is go in Tempest Reach. You will have two boss to kill, one in this tower and one up there. And then you just want to go just here and you can complete the quest and receive the item. So this is really something that you can do on any realm because again, it just requires you to have a level 1 wargun in order to start and then do the quest chain and then get the item. And this is something that can really reward you with a lot of gold. So this top hat is very similar to another one that is already available in the game and that people can already use as a transmog, and this is the Duskhaven top hat. The only difference, as you can see, is the fact that the Lord Walden top hat is a little bit more clear, but other than that, these are exactly the same items. So the Duskhaven top hat is an item that people can use as a transmog, but only for cloth players. So if, for instance, you're on a warrior or on a hunter or things like that, you won't be able to use that as a transmog. This item, as you can see right now, has a value on average on European realms of 300 to 400,000 gold, and on US realm of 300 and 362,000 gold. Also, it's very important to mention that, of course, there is also the high society top hat. This one, as you can see, has a value between 145 to 190,000 gold. And this one is more easy to get when you have the pattern because you can then just craft the item again and again and again. It's just very difficult to get your hands on the pattern in the first place. But overall, I would say that based on these prices, this item, the Lord Walden's top hat, is probably going to sell for quite a lot of gold, even if it's a little bit easier to get. Keep in mind, it still requires probably like an hour and a half in order to do all the quest line and then finally be able to unlock the quest and do the quest. So for a lot of people, it's still something that they will prefer just like pay some gold instead of doing that. But of course, it means that the value of this item is going to be a little bit less interesting than the Duskhaven or the High Society top hat simply because it's easier to get. I still think that especially during the first few days, you will be able to sell this item for maybe 50, 100k gold. And this is still something that, in my opinion, is pretty easy to get. And especially you can do it on any realm, even if you don't have a level 70 or level 60 already on this realm. So it means, for instance, if you want to go on one of the highest populated realms, or maybe a realm where you know that transmog sell well, like for instance Argent Dawn on European realms, then you can go there, create a wargun, and then farm this top hat and then put it on the auction house directly after that. One very important information I want to highlight is the fact that in the journal, when you click on the item, as you can see, it appears as a cosmetic BOE item. But I just did the quest on live servers and then I copied this character on the PTR. Right now I'm on the PTR. And I just realized that this hat is actually soulbound on my character. So it probably means that if you are already having the item on you, unfortunately, it will become a cosmetic, but it will remain soulbound because initially this item is soulbound on the live version of World of Warcraft currently. So what I would recommend you to do is to simply do all the quest line, have your Worgen ready to do the quest, and then just wait for Wednesday morning in order to do the quest. And when patch 10.0.5 is launched, just come here, check that the top hat is actually BOE, do the quest and get the BOE item, and then you will be able to sell it on the auction house. So really avoid completing the quest already now, because otherwise you might just end up having this soulbound cosmetic item and then you won't be able to sell it on the auction house. Again, as this is only the PTR, I don't know which version is the correct one. I don't know if, for instance, Blizzard will fix it and actually this one will become BOE as well. And I don't know if maybe they will actually also fix this one and all the different Lord, Wards, and Top Hat will just be soulbounds and not BOEs. So this is something we'll have to wait to see. But definitely, I think you will win a little bit of time if you can already just have your Worgen here and be ready to complete the quest. And like that, if this hat ends up being a transmog item, then you will be able to do it very fast and to sell it on the auction house very, very fast as well. So that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you will be able to make some gold with this farm. Of course, I will keep you updated if they decide to change that and if the hat is actually only binds when picked up or only BOE. Anyway, I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos. And in the meantime, I wish you all a great start of the weekend. Bye!